La, one of Pan's heptacords, wanted to share her notes with all of Pangaea. Wherever the notes touched the land or sea, instruments of immense power appeared. These great instruments of law were used by the first Moduses to create more harmony in the world. But what can be used to create harmony can also be used to create discord. The discordant songs of Salius Locrius called storms and war to Eolia. Many of La's instruments were destroyed in the fight to control the rhythms of the universe. Those that remain are protected in the sacred Modus lands of Nagada in case Nagrus Mori comes again.
Nagrus Mori, great sandstorm, faced by those once crystal born. When harmony lost its way, the storm cannot turn away.
And now, it's your turn.
Oh, good job. Balance now must be reset. No matter how, no matter the threat. Last chosen must rise to the accord, or watch Eolia fall and be lost. Rhythm so strong in the Dholak line. Go let the storm watchtower shine. Call the Modas home. Call the Modas home. For if no one comes, forever silent shall be the drums. To Nagada you must must play again, or Nagrus Mori will bring the end.
Conga. Wake up, Conga.
The air is dry. It must be coming closer. You dreamt real again, didn't you? What did you see? What did you hear? Wherever La's notes struck the land, rhythm and harmony blossom. The ancient instruments were first used by the Modos to amplify their vibrational magic. Very well. We best be on our way to I've tried to repair it while you are asleep, but no luck. Your father was always the fixer. Me? I'm just good at breaking things. Go back around and grab your things. Take this and put the fire out. Pick up your camp bag and place it on the saddle beneath the drum, on the left side of the Lhargo over there. That's handled. Let's grab the Lhargos and be on our way. Ah, I almost forgot. I have something for you. I've been keeping it safe until Kadum, but now is a good time. Here, go ahead and open it yourself. These things are hard to come by. They are actually part of a larger set of Duvanian tools. But this will do for now. Hold it up to your mouth and then blow into it. Grab the store up to get on. That's it. Now whip the reins to go. Pull them back to slow down. If you want to get off, just grab the horn of the saddle. Very good, Conga. Time to ride to Kadum. Let's see if you can keep up. I've always been the chosen mount of Eolian modus. They are the only creatures, when faced with an oncoming storm, will choose to run towards it instead of running away. It's a reminder that all of us must face the storms in our lives head on. It's been a long time since I've been down this route. Feels different. There used to be woods surrounding this area, but now there is nothing but sand and dust. Your father and I used to race down this path on foot. He was a fast one, but I was always faster. Despite all the sand and storms, the desert still retains a beautiful charm, doesn't it? Voice. The dust devils. We cannot turn back. Right deep into the canyon. Now! Watch out, Conga! It's coming right for us! Make sure you are not caught in it. Don't run into them! You can't! Even I can't save you from it! Back there. That's a distinct note. It's no average dust storm. He knows. He knows where we are. I was hoping we had more time. Just need a little bit more time. We need to keep up the pace. Don't fall behind, Conga. There. You can see the Sonorian Tower all the way from here. Kadum was built around that old tower. They managed to turn it into a lightning rod through some ancient modus wizardry. It's the kind of place you don't stay for too long. The leader is Chimbaso, a close friend of mine, so we'll be in good hands. Something must be wrong with the tower. The lightning is hitting everywhere but there. Be careful.
Conga is right here. You, however, should only focus on resting. Awful quiet for a youngling, aren't he?
Conga is crystal born. They've been mute since birth.
Oh, a prodigy! Noted the crystal sign language. I was wondering if any crystal born would come for the accord. So many have gone missing. I can't guarantee you get along well with all that's been going on around here. Many people have already left, and the guards are manning the stone watchtowers again. I sense this may be the last storm, for better or for worse.
Not if we invoke the accord.
Do you think resetting the balance with some ceremony is really going to do much good? There are some storms in life that are too big to face. And who are you to do something about it?
We are all Lhar's instruments. Each of us has a note to play, even if you are no longer a believer, Madame.
Enough speaking and rest. Let me take a look at the crystal ball. Come here, child. The Nagrus More is right at our doorstep. It's getting closer and closer by the minute. You two got caught in one of the devils right outside the gates. I managed to drag you into safety, but you were already unconscious. He'll be fine, but he shouldn't move for the time being. The Nagrus More affects us all differently. Some are empowered by it and some fall victim to it. They were built after the first Nagrus More centuries ago. Nagrus More is an energy storm that comes when discord rises in the land. The last one laid waste to all of Eolia. If it wasn't for, well, your grandmother. I'm going to tend to your uncle over here. Chimbaso could use your help. The Sonarian Tower has been on edge lately. They can't figure it out. Maybe a young modus like yourself can help them out.
Is this thing even on? Oh, okay. Yes. Conga has been having dreams like my mother did back in the day. In her diary, she wrote of God singing to her. Perhaps her journal will help. If she's the last crystal born by the time we get to Kadum, she may be the only crystal born left to take the accord.
You were the one Madal dragged in along with Imbiru. My name's Chimbaso, the leader of the Storm Watchers here in Kadum. Nice to see you among us. Madal is great with the Tubanian magic up her sleeves. Sorry we could not do much. The Storm Watchers have their hands full with evacuation and trying to get the damn tower running. I hear stories about you in these letters. It tells me you are quite the ambitious pupil of the Eolian Academy. Kadum is always open to the crystal born and the oldest. No, your uncle? Kid, I basically raised your uncle. He's been a pain in my back ever since he was a wee babe. Imbiru's a good man. Always helps those in need. I'll make sure he is not bothered while recovering from the storm. The tower was built by the old Sonarian modus in the old days when the Locrians and the Eolians worked together long before Salius's reign. The land used to be covered with these places of worship. Over time, people realized that it helped regulate the air currents and vibrations all around us. It created a safe area for people to pitch their tent along their way. The Stormwatcher section of Kadum began to use it as their headquarters long ago, and you are looking at what remains of them now. Was worth a shot. I'm ready when you are. Giving up so soon? Be sure to finish before the next storm hits.
I spent years studying Tubanian rhythm in Doria. I still miss it there. The soft touch of the yellow grass, the morning sun washing over the blue skies. I hope to go back there one day.